Good evening, Eatontown. Ali Midawi in here, and tonight's episode is not about opinion. It's about documentation. It's about timelines, and it's about whether residents were clearly informed about how tens of millions of dollars may already be positioned. This is Eatontown Voices. Segment 1. A little context reminder. This was previously reported, so we've already broken down what a pilot is. And a quick reminder, just so you are all caught up in case you've missed the prior episodes. A pilot is a negotiated payment structure. It includes an upfront payment and a long-term annual payment. It does not flow like traditional property taxes. Revenue modeling affects capital planning and borrowing decisions. We've also previously covered that the reported $47 million upfront payments, 30-year projection structure, the importance of understanding how those funds are allocated. So tonight is not a repeat. Tonight is about what the documents actually show. Segment 2. Timeline reminder, and this is for clarity. This project has been in development since 2024. It was formally documented in council on October 8, 2025. That date matters because documentation is governance. Segment 3. The document title, Municipal Complex Project. Here's the critical piece. The document in question is labeled Municipal Complex Project. Not speculative, not implied. This is the literal title on the borough's official website. Go, look at it for yourself. EatontownNJ.com, search Netflix, and click on the document. You'll see it. Here's a screenshot. We're not speculating. We're not assuming. We are referencing the exact title as posted. If the pilot projections are connected to a municipal complex project, that suggests alignment between project revenue and borough building plans. Yet, residents were not publicly told that the $47 million was already positioned toward a borough building, that this was labeled within official documentation, that the long-term projections were modeled around a municipal complex. That's not speculation. That is a matter of record. Here's a screenshot again. And segment 4, how are we paying for all of this? All right, so now layer in what is happening currently. Councilwoman Faust has raised discussion of a new DPW building. Councilwoman Jones has stated, and I quote, she will vote a yes on a 65,000 square foot building with all wishes list, no questions asked. Let's pause there for a second. 65,000 square feet with wish lists, no questions asked. How are we paying for this? Is this directly from the upfront pilot payment? Is this bonded against future projections? Or is it a combination of both? Because when projections are used to justify expansion, well, the risk transfers to the taxpayer, to you. If projections shift, that is not anti-growth, that is fiscal math at risk. Segment 5, decision-making structure. Now let's address structure. Mayor Tellerico does not regularly vote, as the council majority controls decisions. Currently, 5 Democrats and only 1 Republican. The mayor's votes is rarely decisive, respectfully speaking, that is. So accountability does not stop at the mayor's desk. And you will hear it many times. I didn't vote on it. Everybody unanimously voted. In other words, it passed because there's 5 against 1 every time. They are responsible, however, for asking questions, stress testing projections, protecting taxpayers from overcommitment. Voting yes on a 1,000 square foot complex with no fiscal interrogation is not stewardship. It is reckless decision making. When tens of millions are involved, questions are not obstruction. They are duty. Segment 6, accountability markers. So let's define what accountability looks like. Accountability markers that we've put in place are simple. Was the public clearly informed that the $47 million was aligned with a municipal complex project, where alternative uses formally presented, where debt services contingencies disclosed, were downside scenario modeled publicly, was independent review conducted, are residents being shown the full financial architecture before expansion votes with the full intent. These are not political questions, Mayor. These are fiduciary markers, and you owe it to us. So this isn't about stopping development. It is about ensuring development does not outrun transparency. If a document titled Municipal Complex Project exists on the Borough website, residents deserve to understand exactly what the intentions were since back then, from a negotiation standpoint. Go to EatontownNJ.com right now, search the official documents, see the title for yourself, assuming it isn't changed quietly. Then attend the next council meeting, February 25th at 7 p.m. I challenge you to show up, to ask these questions, because once debt is structured, once funds are committed, once buildings are approved, there is no rewind button. Our town's financial future is not theoretical. It is being shaped right now as we speak, and stewardship requires participation. And look, get mad at me if I want to. I live here. My kids live here. They go to school in here. I love this town. We want to have a future in here. So if I'm bothering you so much and challenging you so much with basic fundamental requirements, don't be mad at the messenger. Just answer the questions. We'll see you next time.
Still marketing your business like it's the Yellow Pages era? Welcome to ME Studios, where local solopreneurs and small business owners catch up with the digital world and take over it. We help you go from invisible to undeniable. Featured on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. Plus, gain press exposure in over 100 to 300 major media outlets like Fox, ABC, CBS, NBC, and the CW. Right here in Eatontown, New Jersey, just steps away from the soon-to-be Netflix studios, our multi-unit facility is built for creators, entrepreneurs, and visionaries. Stop marketing like it's 1995. Start building your digital authority today with a team that gets it.